Eli would look good with earrings, like
Yeah.
small ones.
You say that right as he starts the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what was that, Elise? What happened? What's going on?
I have no clue.
Just disconnect audio. More? Disconnect audio. There we go. Yeah. Elise, what were you saying? You muted.
She's deaf.
Oh, there's Alex and there's double music.
There's two of
No,
us.
no, you can-
Happy birthday, Ty.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
It's like
Appreciate that.
What do you say?
Happy birthday.
Oh. I can't
Yeah.
hear anything.
Monica can't hear anything, even though she's right beside me because I have headphones on. Okay. Great. So we'll start when everyone's ready. Today I wanted to have more of a laid back class, and then next week we'll have kind of like a recap and like, yeah. But this one I just wanted you guys to choose some skills that you guys like are interested in learning. So like, I don't know, we can do like a little bit of stuff actually today, but I'm really tired. So I just wanted to like go through if you guys have seen like a movie or something that seems like not too hard of anything, but like you're just like, oh, could we learn this vault or could we learn this move? And then I'll try to like look up a way to teach it for you guys. And then next week at our finale, we'll learn that. So yeah, I'm just like open to ideas, anything you guys have seen, anything you guys have in your mind that you'd like to learn, or something that you've seen me do in a video or something. Like just something basic that you think I could teach, not like a double backflip, right? Or like a corkscrew, but
You mean those aren't basic?
yeah.
maybe to you,
I don't
Eli.
know. There were pretty
Yeah.
cool fight scenes in like Civil War, like some of their stunts there. I went through a couple of the fight scenes and kind of learned how to do those.
You learned how to do them already?
Well, one of the fight scenes, yeah, I went through it and I know some of the stunts.
Okay, here. I'll pull up my iPod here.
Which
Just a
one
heads
is it,
up, everybody, I'm recording.
Why are you recording Di?
Because I usually
Because-
like to, I try to post this on my channel after, and even
I'm
if I
not gonna
can't
be
right
here.
now. Yeah, so Nathan needs something to recap.
Exactly. I only have 4 minutes. So.
Well, war, fight scene.
Wait, which one, Elise? Like which fight scene?
Jack, what are you
Jackson, what do you?
flexing your jawline? Like,
What jawline?
yeah, exactly.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so there's a bunch of fight scenes that come up, but I'm not sure, like, what exactly would you like to do? Oh, I left you this on my iPod? Whoops.
Oopsie.
I need them on both just because I share screen on this one. No, not camera. Share participant. Got it. No audio. Okay. And camera. Okay, is everybody ready? Like, well, I mean, we're not that we're
I'd say so.
doing, not that we're doing a whole ton, but yeah, just kind of like reviewing stuff and asking questions, giving me ideas, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so does anybody have any tricks that they're interested in or not really? You can unmute for this if you guys want.
I can't really think of any that we could like really learn.
It's like something we haven't already talked about.
Yeah, just because like I've taught you guys most of like the basics of like what I can teach with very little equipment. I wish we had a lot more to work with, but there isn't a ton with like very little resources. So yeah. Oh, by the way, you guys have homework this week, okay? Before the finale, I'd like you guys to each get me in between 3 and 5 clips of you guys doing at least one thing of parkour. It can be very simple. It can be a precision jump. It can be a side vault. It can be a scoot. Nathan's attempted to cheat gainer. Just anything that you've been able to learn during the class. I'd like at least 3 clips of it. Just because Zach and I
Like 3 different angles? Is that what you mean? Or like-
no, just three clips of the different
Different
angles.
tricks. or
Yeah,
things.
So like record it 3 times.
Oh,
no, record 3 different tricks once.
Okay.
Okay, just because me and Zach want to make a recap, and it'll be a lot more of like you just talking, but I want like at least a few things and showing you guys off a little bit and letting you guys take part in one of the videos. But also, oh, by the way, I have another video that I want to do more of like a vloggy type where I actually want some good friends involved. So if you guys are interested, DM me. But yeah, no, just I want to have some way to show off like kind of what you guys have learned, and then I'll be on the main channel. You guys don't have to say anything. Like things like this. Again, I hope to post them soon enough, but I want to make sure everyone's comfortable. So I still have them on YouTube, and I'd like to put them back up, but they're saved as private right now or unlisted. So yeah, just let me know if anything there changes, or like I'll check in on you guys. And this one will be recorded now, but I'll post it as unlisted. Send it to you guys, especially Nathan, so you guys can watch it with the link. And then I'll talk to you guys more about that later. But just keep in mind that these ones will be posted on the main channel. But it's okay. We can take out the audio, and it'll just be, we'll make it look as cool as possible. So just do it as much as you can, but it doesn't have to be amazingly done. Just make sure that it's clear what you're doing and you get something in. Is that good? Yeah.
One question.
What's up?
Do you want them to be like outside or like inside your house? Like,
Break our furniture, Monica.
huh?
Just don't break our furniture, and eat is fine.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah. Any other
The snow
questions?
is going to be hard though.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it with snow, but it is very slippery. So yeah,
Yeah.
Nathan, you're doing most of your stuff outside. But again, like yeah, just try like the cheat gainer shovel, maybe your driveway or something, or like a grass patch, or like something basic like a vault. You could probably do just like on a park bench, like Elise did, or you can do precisions and stuff on just like blocks or even fences or something. Just like something simple, but just do it. Kind of be creative with your surroundings, right? That's a lot of parkour. Is like, yes, the skills are very important, but even just being able to find the right places and kind of see hidden paths and in sight everywhere is kind of important to it. So yeah. Yeah. So okay, if you guys don't think you have anything you'd like to work on, like from video clips or stuff, I could try to just do a refresher because I know that Monica and Alex weren't here last week. So yeah, we went over cartwheels, handstands, walking or hand walking, and scoots, as well
Those
as
are so fun. Are
what?
we doing those again today? Are we doing those again today?
Well, yeah, I might as well do a bit of a review on them because you guys don't really have any interest like in anything yet. But again, that's another homework. And if you guys want, is tell me about something you'd like to learn. Is that good?
Yep.
Give me 2 thumbs up if it's good.
Yeah, sure. One check.
Okay. Okay.
I like Eli's camera angle.
Yes, it's
Yes,
so good.
it's amazing.
His face.
My phone is almost dead, so I like.
Nice.
Turn to gym. Oh, that's got easy to see on my legs doing a lot better, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Okay, so I have to start off. We can do a basic warm up again, okay? So everybody
Right.
find some space for that, and we can run that over. Okay. Oh, yeah. Everyone else. Okay, let's do it in place for now. Just getting yourself moving a little bit so that we don't hurt yourself. And everyone's camera goes off except for mine, of course. Okay, so you can just start jogging in place. And just start moving a little bit. A little bit. That's like about 45 seconds to a minute. Okay, and then we'll do hand skips. space. Driving that leg up as high as you can. Butt kickers. And bend those legs. You can balance nice and good. Good. Slow it down. Just do some walking in your ankles. And then we can do some up and down. All right, find some space. Your arms freely around you. I'll show you some line techniques. So, your neck. Shoulders. Big circles. Backwards, forwards. Feet are something big and backwards. Smaller. Really decide you're gonna stop and do small forward and make those into big forward. And you can keep your feet planted. Here. Like that. Forwards kicks. Leg. And ankle circles. So again, you can do this on the ground or in front of you. Good. And then just stand it like just work your face, feel it right there. And the other side. And if you want, you can try straight and good. Okay. Everyone's muted and their camera's off, so I can't see if any of you guys did that. But does everybody feel warmed up enough to start?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I guess the first thing that we can go over is, I guess we did go over a few vaults last time too. I'd like to demonstrate that. I don't really have a good, actually, wait, I'll use my bench stool and demonstrate that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go up my bench stool. Okay, so this will be the vault. Very low, but I have to use it with the points over here. So, the vaults that we went over last time, I believe, were the thief vault and the Kong vault. So, thief vault is kind of when you come at it from the side, and you're going to come at it one hand, you're going to get over it, and then you're going to place the second hand. So you come from the side, and you end up looking straight at the camera, okay? So you guys have the object. We're kind of going to come at it looking not straight ahead, but kind of have it like looking at the wall in front of you, but it's just still at the side of you. But take one hand, put it down, and the goal is to get over. You can start with your butt, and then come out like that, right? It's just looking forward. See, somebody chatted. Oh no, Nathan's leaving. Ah! Okay, I'll send you the video later.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye, Nathan. Okay, yeah. You're gonna come over, and again, start. You can just go on your butt, get the two hands, and then go forward. Really simple, really basic movement. But yeah, then what you want to do is try to go a little less in your butt, like that. And then once you get that nice and comfy, you can swing your legs up to the side. Like that. Again, it's a little better than a higher object, but just getting that hand movement right now is the essential, okay? So one hand here, but you don't want to just go over the side, so you're going that way. You have to add that second hand. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay, I know that you guys might not have a great object to try on, but do you think you guys can try to just give that a whirl on something? Even if it's like the side of a bed or a couch or something. Yeah? Okay, cool. Just using that object if you can. Monica, try to do it on the couch downstairs.
Jackson's playing games on it.
Oh, wait, is he really? I can
Yeah.
see him playing Halo in the background.
Yeah.
Come up here. Come up here.
Come up there.
Yeah.
Hey.
You can just bring your, just don't leave your camera down there. I'll just use mine. Eli just did.
My vault is in the garage and the garage floor is wet. Therefore, if I do it, then I'll slip and fall. So can't right now.
I mean, not great, but that's.
Slip and slide.
You
No,
Oh,
it actually
Eli?
really hurts.
okay? Monica. No, you have to.
Well, I can show the general form. I'll break this thing if I put weight on it. So yeah, I'm not touching that anymore.
So yeah, when you guys are able to do that, here, Monica. So one hand, get it. Start, sit on your butt, slide over. Okay. Come on. So does that make sense to everybody? Alex, nice setup. Eli,
Alex, use the back.
Eli, were you
Of
able
the
to try? What was it, Elise?
Alex, use the back of the blue couch. It's higher than the bench.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the form looks good, Alex. I like it. The weight distribution and stuff's good. Sorry, Eli, you were able to try? Not
Yeah,
really?
well, I mean, not really, but I have the general form down, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
This thing cannot support weight, but yeah,
Mhm, that's good. Nice.
as long as I
Yeah,
mimic your
Alex, really
actions,
good.
it's okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, Alex, you got it good. If you're able to take it to a higher object, that'd be great. But again, the form's looking really good. So when you do take it to something higher, you should be able to do it. That's something you should get on camera if you can, because you're doing good at that. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, so now you try that one time, the deep vault. I'll show you guys the Kong vault, and then I'll show you guys the T60 vault, okay? So the Kong vault is one of the most known vaults there is, actually. So if you think of parkour, usually you see a picture of people, like this, side vault, or like that, which that's really low, and I don't have any force going into it, so it's hard. But yeah, it's like the two hands. Okay, so you have an object in front of you. It's kind of like you're gonna go into a push-up position. So if you're to do like incline push-ups, have your hands on there, have them slightly bent, but not much. You don't want them straight, you don't want them towards the end, facing out. And then you're gonna have your weight kind of come out and bring your body up. Okay, so don't go down, don't go straight. You kind of want to come from lower, so you can push up on your wrist. Okay, come up to it. You should come, and you should be able to land standing up. Notice how I don't come here and then really well. I'm landing, and I'm able to completely stand up. Okay. So yeah, starting lower, so you can push up, and then you should be up the whole way through, and then like that. Does that make sense? Yeah? Good enough? Okay. Eli, do you have some setup there?
No, I can't find anything. I mean, I can't bring the toy kitchen in here, but
Kitchen, that's your one thing.
it's the perfect size. I mean, it could be taller, but like for right now, it works.
Okay. Yeah. So again, getting low as possible. Again, if you can get an object that's about waist height, that's ideal. But if not, just want to try to get as low as possible. Usually when I be eye level with the box, because it's lower, it doesn't quite have to be. Yes, go down. Come. You should be able to come out of it like that. So again, good practice for this is like incline push-ups, if you guys know what that is. So pretty much just like, you can do them flat. Great, probably even better. But even just coming down at the object, like down, up, up. Again, I hate fitness, so it's kind of a challenge to recommend that. But if you guys want just building up that strength so you can push, because a lot of people need to do, they land like that. And yeah, you're making it over, but it's really uncomfortable, and it's just you're not building that fluency that you should have. So yeah, if you're able to make it like nice and fluent and make sure that you can kind of land and then be able to do something out of it, it's really important. Yeah, I'm watching Alex here. He's got his setup. And pretty nice. Staying there. Good. Yeah, so he's doing good because he's coming up and he's standing up and he can still run forward, right? He's not landing super awkwardly, like he's not landing. So it's like you can walk out of it. It's like boom, so much pressure. It's like he kind of has it really comfortable and he's able to walk through with it. So he's doing really good. Nice. So yeah, the one way you could make it maybe a little better is if you start a little lower, and then we're able to kind of like land. Some people like to land on 2 feet. Some people like to land on one. I land on one right now just because my leg's injured. But just, yeah, it'll make it a little more fluent if you're able to land on those 2 legs, because unless you're doing like a conk precision, it's just like you kind of want to continue through it, right? So if you're able to get a little lower and then kind of stick one leg out in front a little bit, that'd be good. No, other than that, it's looking really good. Yeah. If anything doesn't make sense, you have any questions, guys, just mic in, because I feel like I'm just talking to screens right now. Yelling
Yeah.
up.
You know what? A snowbank would be a good idea for it. Like you just build up a huge snowbank.
Yeah. Honestly, people always say that. Yeah, I made a video last year. I made a parkour gym in my front yard. Zach made a huge one. Like people are always like, yeah, snow sucks for parkour. It does. It really does. And it sucks when it's slippery. But if you guys are a little bit creative with it and have like even some plywood or just snow, but you're able to like sculpt it a little bit, it's a good sticky time.
Yeah.
You guys can make vaults. You can make little piles. You can make precision jumps. Like just honestly, just practicing the simple stuff and snow. Again, for people like Elise or Nathan that are learning flips, that's important because if you mess up, land on your neck or your back, it's like it's not going to hurt as bad, right? If you have a big pile of snow. So not that that's ideal. You don't want to be landing on your neck at all, but if you guys want to try this, some good techniques for learning basic flips or even just like rolls and stuff that won't hurt as much. So yeah, just trying to take your surrounding no matter what it is and just use what's around you. It's important. Yeah. Okay, so I think you guys have been able to try that a few times at least. So we'll move on to the next thing here. I'm going to show you guys a 360 vault, okay? This vault sounds really cool. It's not really that hard, but it's like, I don't know. I think it sounds cooler than it looks, but it's still kind of cool. So yeah, pretty much, I taught you guys how to do a side vault, right? And I taught you guys how to do the 2-hand vault. But this is kind of a mix of the both, okay? So for the 360 vault, the reverse vault's another cool one I should teach you guys. But yeah, for the 360 vault, you want to place 2 hands down because you're going to be pivoting over your whole body. So if I were to just put 1 hand down, that's 2 hands. I'm looking that way, right? But then if I put 2, add a little bit of extra spin so that I'm facing forward after, you see? So yeah, what I'm going to do is kind of like, when you come down, come into like a side vault where you're facing forward, and use that second hand, kind of face it towards the back. And then use that as a pivot point, okay? So pretty much, it's not like a two-hand over kind of thing. It's kind of like a 1 and then 2. So again, kind of like you would do with the hands when you come up. Then you come up to balance, right? You want to come up, and then there's other hands grabbing for you. So it's 1, 2. Right? It's a little more complicated than the other ones, but it's fun once you get it, and it's not actually that hard. Just try to swing that leg up again to the side, and you can kind of do a spin out of it if you want. Yeah. So if I'm looking at you, right? If I do the one hand, I end up facing that way. If I do the 2 hands, I end up facing that way. Go 1, 2, and up facing you again. And then try to do a walk out of it. It's a little harder because you are landing a bit of a spin. But yeah, even if you walk a little bit that way, that's okay too. 1, 2. I am, don't worry. So yeah, does that make sense? Any questions? Yeah?
Yep, looks good.
Cool. Man, I need you guys to come to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
But we needed a better setup.
Yeah, we do.
Nice. I like it, Alex. Yeah, Eli, when we're in Saskatoon, we should try to get even like Zach said, he's making a parkour course in his backyard. Nice job, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd like to, but if we could, I could maybe invite you over.
That'd be sick.
Talk to Zach about it, but yeah, we could go to his place.
Yeah, we should totally practice my side flip because I'm trying to. I gotta work on that.
That's sick.
I think it was kind of yeah. I was waiting till winter to try it though, just like because I was trying in the summer, and every time I missed, I just hit the ground hard. I'm like, oh, it hurts. So.
Yeah, summer, but that's why it's really nice that I had a mat. But
yeah,
like even at work, I have it too. But I remember the first few times I tried doing a side flip, it was like like the trampolines at trampoline parks, and they have like the mats beside it, but they're really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that's what I started on, and they're not nice.
Yeah, that
also
wouldn't do
like
anything.
that floor. But yeah, it's not spring floor. It's a little bit softer than like concrete or something, but it's still like very hard,
Okay.
But like it's rubber, I think. That's also like, again, it's good for practicing before you go to concrete and stuff. Well, like grass, but it's still not pleasant to land on if you mess up.
No.
But yeah, no, Alex, those were looking really good. They're actually pretty cool. So fill in a combo or something, that'd be sick. Okay, and then the last one that I'll go over, a little more challenging. This is more of an advanced vault. If you have no idea to do it properly, it can be really cool, but it's hard to get it right. But yeah, so what I'm gonna show you guys is that all of what you're gonna do, right hand or left hand goes on the left, right hand goes on the right. Then maybe your other hand would come over, but it's just supporting the other one, right? This one, what you want to do, I'll reverse vault. What do you guys think we're gonna do? This hand, go to the other side, or this hand, go to this side, right? It's a lot like that 360 vault. You will end up doing a full rotation, but oh, run out of time. What you're gonna do, you're gonna come down, do it like that, okay? Well, I don't know what happened to my screen.
You like glitched.
Yeah, you did.
Am I still here? Yeah, okay, I'm here. It brought me to Zoom's website. Am I here?
Oh, that's interesting. They want you to pay.
Yeah, they want me to buy their package or something for Christmas. Can
you show that again?
So your right hand, put it on the other side. Throw that arm over. And again, for taking it step by step, put that hand down, throw your arm over, your butt, come over this side, and squeeze up a little, down, through. One hand, jump over if you can, and then try to add in the second hand. Right? It's a little awkward right now because the bench is actually moving as I'm doing it. But yeah, it's like something like that. Okay. One more time. Kind of giving that. Like 360.
That one looks more like you're falling with style, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that last one was pretty bad. Okay. Speaking of cartwheels, that's one of the things that I wanted to go over today. But I probably shouldn't be doing them just because I'm landing on that one leg or taking off that one leg. So, Elise, do you want to try to demonstrate that, or do you have the space to do that? Elise, you did.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I think she.
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
You know what I said?
I missed half of it.
Okay. Do you think you could demonstrate a cartwheel? Just because I can't do that right now.
Yeah, I'll see.
Okay.
I'm on not my right computer right now, so that's not fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I think if my good lighting was here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you kind of gotta step into it, right? Like,
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, she kind of comes down and you're going right over. I always prefer to round off, and I still, to this day, can't do a cartwheel properly because I learned it the round off way first.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, both are important, especially when learning new tricks. Like the round off to backflip, it's debatably easier than the backflip. I think the backflip itself is easier, but it gives you momentum ahead of time. So if it's the height you're struggling with, right? Like most people, it's like the talk and knowing the timing. But if you're not getting the height, it's like, okay, curling that momentum and ending up backwards and then turning that pump instead of going up and around, it'd be like boom, boom, right? So you have more height to go with it. So again, these things may seem very basic and it's like, oh, it's parkour, like it's flips and stuff. If you want to think of parkour like that, this will help you later on. Even if you get the flips first, it actually does end up giving you a lot more power when you learn how to properly control it. Either's fine. I prefer to do like a jump step into it, but you should be able to do it like flat too. Just making it so that like, if in awkward positions, you have just a little bit of space where it's like, okay, I want to hit this big jump or this big flip, then I can create that power generated beforehand, right? Then cartwheel.
Elise, can you?
Like,
Oh, never mind.
sorry?
What were you gonna say, Ty? No, keep going.
No, I
was just gonna ask Elise if she could do it again because like I only saw a bit of the first one and then my Wi-Fi cut out or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do it again.
Okay, cool. Excellent. There. Yeah. So she comes right over.
Yeah.
And you see how she was looking that one way before? She's still looking that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cartwheel. At least you know how to do a round off.
Yes, I can do a round off.
Okay, can you do that too, really quick?
It's not as good as my cartwheel because I haven't done it for.
Okay, so you notice how her 2 feet are landing. She's doing it a little more in the cartwheel style, but she ends up looking the other way, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a round off. So yeah, that will again. You're gonna learn how to do a backflip with centros, right? And then if I were to do a round off here, you can do a round off. Okay, want to demonstrate? Okay, Monica's gonna show round off, and I'm gonna teach her. I'm gonna try to teach her the punching method after. Okay.
I haven't done a round off in so long. It's like I never use them.
Yeah, I mean they will be useful later on though. Again, they do get into like backflips and stuff. You won't want it. No. Push that chair a little forward and start over there. How about it this way? Okay, so yeah, Monica will show us basic round off. Yeah. Okay, again. Yeah, she's gonna do it again. And then I'm gonna try to teach her how you can do it. That was good. Okay, you see how she comes down and her legs are together? Again, Elise did it well, but she's doing it with like more of the cartwheel technique where you will actually want to go like 1 foot, 2 foot. But for round off, 2 feet is good because if I'm doing a back flip, it's really hard to do a back flip like 1, 2, and then I jump something, right? So if you land 2 feet, then you can give yourself that extra jump. Again, I can't jump super straight. But yeah, so what I want you to try is just do your round off, land like this, stop for a second, and then grab your feet up. You're not actually gonna do one. She'll land on her piano. Yeah. Just again, kind of movements you will be learning is back full, front 180 to back full on the ground. That's
Sorry,
one
your
of
mic setting out. You need to stand more in front of your computer.
The other side.
No, like in the middle of your computer, because the way your computer works is you have to be in front of it and the mic works better.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that.
that's better. Okay.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so when you're doing stuff like that, like I was trying to do a front 180 to back full, that's actually when I dislocated my leg the second time, disappointingly. But what I was doing is I'd do a front 180 and then I'd stop. And then I wanted to try front 180, stop, back full. But I wanted to try both tricks first, right? So I tried the front 180, then dislocated my leg doing the back full. But if I was to learn that trick, which I still hope to later on, right? What I would do for it to start is, yeah, front 180, stop, and take a break. Do the back full, stop, take a break. Then do front 180, stop, back full, stop. And then I'd try front 180 to back flip. And then I'd try front 180 to back flip, right? So it's just like taking that little progression to try to get to that extreme trick, but taking it the easiest way as possible, like corkscrews, right? They're like, I'm doing a corkscrew in that picture on my other camera. Like that one, that's trick. You see, I'm off axis, right? Like I'm on my side, my face is a little silly. But yeah, like I'm doing that spin, right? But the spin, and for me just doing this. And then again, that J step that I taught you guys last week, started. If you see my progression video of me learning the corkscrew, I do that a lot. And yes, it looks silly, but it actually helped me get that, right? So things like that, just taking it step by step slowly will help you get there in time. We have 1 minute left in this meeting, so I'm going to stop the recording here. And then I will resume. I'll start another meeting right in a second.